Hello, good morning, or whatever time it is. Up, oh, this happened last time too, what the heck. I was not pushing anything, my controller's just being weird. Okay, that fixed it. I just had to re-plug it in. Oh. Dropped some frames there. Hopefully that wasn't too incoherent. For whatever reason, sometimes it'll register this direction from the controller's analog stick when I haven't actually pressed it. Anyway, usually unplugging and replugging the controller will fix that. Oh wow, I have some stuff to spend. I think I was wanting to get this leveled up because we're going to be in Ice Zone pretty soon. I never know what to do with this guy. Yeah, I think I want to save up for a quintet level. And you... I think I'm saving to get the last level of Hack, because that would be pretty useful in conjunction with the max level of Poison Jam. Okay. Am I on any quests? No. Alright, in that case, I'm pretty sure where we left off was just busy trying to go kill the underground dragon. I am too DZ shy of doing that. Nothing much to see here. Okay. Sometimes I can remember exactly what was going on, sometimes I have to take a minute to reorient myself. Alright, so I think the one dragon there and there are related to quests, hopefully. And so... I guess we were going to go do things here. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. I left it off just before doing this, but also... Yeah, there's a dragon down there that I'm not sure how to reach. So maybe I'll do that after finishing off the main quest here. Yeah, more or less. That was... What's her name? That was Mizuchi blowing up something, is what it was supposed to be. And then she flew back to Tokyo Tower and twisted into a giant stringy needle thing, and then put up a barrier after being surprised by something that was behind her, apparently. I think that's about it. Right, so for the underground quest, we were just plugging in some wires that are very strangely designed for being like how they are. Anyway, we're plugging in some wires so that we can use light to drive the underground dragon into a position that will be useful in order to kill it. Pretty much. This is the last plug. Voltage at the south 18th is okay, no problem. And the devs team's checked in too. Everything's ready to go. Oh, they're done already? We're good to go here too. This place is driving me crazy. I want to get out soon. Sniff, wah. Unit 13, it's time to execute the plan. There's still time before it wakes up. Make sure you're ready, then go. Go back to the sewer and head due north into the dragon's lair. Once you're there, defeat the dragon. Make sure you're prepared. Alright. Alright, everything looks normal there. Oh good, there's a healing save right here if I can get to it. So I can use MP with impunity if I want. I think these were weak to fire. Okay, so I need to go down here. I need to cross that bridge there. Okay. This is mildly confusing. So I need to go here, and then... I think... Does this lead to that part of the area that I hadn't been to? No. That's farther south. So what's up with the entrance that's farther north? Whatever. Again, I'll figure that out after the main boss. That reservoir is the dragon's lair. Are you ready? Totally. That's the answer I wanted to hear. That dragon has no idea what's coming. Everything's gone according to plan. You remember? Once you guys go in, we'll fire up a cage of light around it. That ought to keep it in place. It'll still be a tough opponent, but if it can't tunnel around and break free, at least you'll have an easier time with it. So go tear that thing apart from tail to head. Let's go. So I'm not really sure how a bunch of lights surrounding it prevents it from tunneling down, but that's what we're going with, I guess. Anyway, this boss is a little bit strange because we'll actually be fighting it twice. Well, we'll be fighting two different bosses that will be parts of the same dragon. So, when he said something about fighting it from tail to head, that's what he's talking about. First, we're going to go kill the tail, I'm pretty sure. And it's going to be here, and I pushed the wrong thing. That was not what I wanted to do. I think I will be... Since I just saved, I'm just going to go back and load. I was trying to use the SP boost thing, and for some reason I just clicked exit. I don't know why I did that. This is what I wanted to do. Too much habit. Yeah, so this is the dragon's tail. Okay, now, get those lamps all the juice we can. And I guess it can sense light on its tail, too. There's its head. Alright, eat this. This here's the fighting spirit of the dev team. I read 32 kilolux. This is like broad daylight. Hey, Unit 13, go take on the tail right away. Alright. What do you have to say? What's up? Go, 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 go. Let's do this. Alright. The Scaber. Scaber tail. Alright, so... There's his ridiculous weapon that looks made out of a hammerhead. I guess so? I don't know. Alright, got my extra turn. Let's go ahead and reduce his attack. I should use a healing item, I think. There we go. Pierce. That would have killed... Oh, it heals itself. Alright. That would have killed her if I hadn't healed her, so that's good. Wow, that thing lost a lot of health. And I get an extra turn to do a quintet. Very nice. Okay, that was pretty easy. Yeah, this is pretty much what I remember about this boss. Like, this entire underground dragon part of the game is kind of the breather level. Like, you've had a couple of really tough levels, you've had a lot of intense things happening in the plot. Here everything just kind of goes right, and the dragon isn't even all that hard to kill. I guess we killed the tail. Whoa, it stopped? Wicked, you guys are mega cool. Oh man, you over there banging away with those weapons I made for you. Watching you just now made me tear up a little, you know? Oh geez, that was just killer. With no tail, that huge body is just a motionless figurehead now. Alright. I mean, the tail's still here, but I guess it's dead? I'm not sure I understand how this physically works, but... Anyway, here's the head, I think. We have an opportunity to heal beforehand. I might even be allowed to leave? No, the exit is... yeah. See? Exit is not available right now, but... No, wait. Please, get me out of here, fast! Oh, yeah, you don't just fight the tail, you also fight the mid-body and then the head. So, yeah, let's fight the middle of it. So, yeah, head to tail, like he said. Okay. So you might be wondering, what kind of attacks could this possibly have? I'm pretty sure it just does something where it like causes earthquakes around you. Yeah, stomach roll. Oh yeah, it tries to roll over onto you. And it drops stuff from above. And that's all it can really do. Destroy React is really paying dividends. I think I might be well served actually upgrading that to make it more likely to take effect. The thing about the React skills is they kind of, using one kind of gives you a one-turn debt, and so it's not advantageous to use them unless you gain at least 2 turns from using it. Maybe I'll go with Cure this time. Alright, it's hacked. That's what we want to see. Hacking React is a little different because what it does is essentially give you the opportunity to maybe do 2 things. Yeah, I need you to recover. Hopefully, how many things do I have? Alright, I'll use this. Thankfully, at least the hacker is not paralyzed. Okay, good. If he was too paralyzed to use recover, we'd be in trouble, because then I wouldn't have healed anyone. Yeah. Those are essentially, if you're referring to Daz's weapon, those are essentially the same as that giant, like the dragon that had the big spiky ball head and used it as a weapon. Those are like miniature versions of that. this ought to go down this turn. Even though it raised its defense, it's got two different debuffs that are hurting its defense, so it's not really enough. Poison Jam is just that good. Alright. We crushed the body. Wah! I'm gonna die! Die! Huh. Yeah. Huh? No way, it's already over? I think that a destroyer's head is supposed to be their strongest weapon, because they always use it to finish off combos. Whoa, Unit 13, you're totally awesome! The best! You beat it in a flash! It's too bad I didn't get the chance to see Grenadine in action, though. I'm sure I'll get a shot someday, so to speak. Okie dokie, next please. The funny thing is, you could have a weapon called Grenadine equipped right now if you were, if you had a Trickster in your party. Because I think, yeah, I actually have one. Raimi's Darling, or a replica. Alright. And I don't even really need to heal much because those levels healed almost the whole party to full. Alright, now we fight the head. What do you have to say? Go, Unit 13. This is it for that giant worm. Alright, now the head, which is, I think, supposed to be the hard part. Again, I don't remember this being an especially difficult boss at any point. But at least this might have breath or something that it can do. The Scaver. I don't know where the... Oh wow, a quick hack. We're gonna poison jam this guy right away. I don't know what Scaver is supposed to be or mean. I mean, it's a translation of something, but I'm not sure what. Anyway. Just right away we get Poison Jam. Then I think I'll be able to Love Shock it next turn, too. Okay. It just thrashed the head around at the walls, which didn't seem to do anything. That might be a forecast for a later Earthquake attack later, though. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. Well, it won't get a turn this turn. Oh, I didn't get the +1. That's alright. And it hits itself this turn. Very nice. And now the hacking went away. Okay, yeah, so Thrash Head causes that to happen. You might remember earlier we fought some dragons that did something, and then like a couple of turns later an Earthquake happened separately from their attacks. This is the equivalent of that for this guy. It seems like it comes on... No, that was 2 turns, so yeah. Sorry, I'm interrupting myself, but... Alright, let's quintet this guy. Headbutt dragons in the face. I'd have preferred for Sarah to have used her auto skill and heal everyone, but this is fine. Let's do Cure, another quintet, and try to hack it again. Why not? Head stomp. Oh, it stopped him. I'll have to fix that. That's alright, I got 2 good quintets out of that. What I'm going to do is use Cure and Trash Pickup. That way I can heal his HP and also guarantee that he'll come out of stop after this turn. This will probably reset the D-depth, but that's fine. I got a lot of mileage out of it. Yep. Alright. Gonna have to keep playing healer this turn, I think. Try to hack it again. Ah, right, got it hacked. Making that even more likely to happen is very valuable. I feel like Sewer Breath ought to be poisoning or something, but it's not. Really strange. Oh, well that's annoying. Oh well, at least the hacking might distract it next turn so it doesn't have as much to do. Alright, let's use one of these. Oh well, that's irritating. Okay, dude, you can stop that now. Ah. This is really annoying. Alright, in a couple turns comes an earthquake. What can you do? Let's just use a heal arrow sufficient to bring those who are alive to full health. Or, well, more health at least. Oh, come on, really? Being a pain. Alright. I'm gonna try using Parry Shield. Oh, cool. Alright then. Why did it pause extra long there? I just need it to stop killing somebody every single turn. That's all. Alright, that might actually be okay. So, use Resurrection, and hopefully this will come second. I'm gonna use... I'm gonna use one of these. Oh, of course it came first. Annoyance. Whatever. Now, if I can just avoid somebody dying this turn, or at the beginning of next turn, I'll be fine. Ah, nope, Daz is gonna die. I might as well queue up Resurrection now. Yep. That's what I thought. Oh, cool. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna have to restart this battle. I was too aggressive, and I accidentally pushed guard when I should have gone and used an item, but whatever. The resource use was getting unacceptable for this anyway. Again, this is the thing that happens sometimes. You just get stuck in a heal loop, and the enemy is being too aggressive to do anything really about it. being the easiest of the boss dragons doesn't mean that it's an easy fight. Alright, got it hacked. And that used up one of its turns, that's good. I should probably just do trash pickup in general before it starts head stomping, because then I'm guaranteed that the stop will only last one turn. And that's kind of important. Sewer Breath is weird. It doesn't have any status effect attached. It just does damage. Most breath, like you would expect Sewer Breath to poison you, but I guess they felt like they already had a breath attack that poisons the player. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna do this. Since someone should be hitting it, so that. There we go. Alright. Yep, head stomp. It stopped him, but it should only last this turn, so it should be as if it didn't happen. And now he can act freely again. That's what I wanted to see. Lower his attack and re-up the defense boost. Alright. Put up a new decoy mirror and quintet him in the face. I'm gonna try to hack him again. Because if I could love shock him while he's in like the rage state, then he would get a turn of not attacking me. Be pretty good. Alright, that's some damage. Yeah, head stomp. Head stomp again. Neither of those will last, so it's effectively didn't happen. Good. Trash pickup paying dividends again. Now I should use a tasty bento and make everyone not dead. Alright, now he's almost dead. And, my main goal is just that I don't have anyone dead when I finish him off. Let's see, use a medicine too, just in case. Alright, he used a turn just thrashing his head, that's good. That means he's regular attack, so nobody got killed this turn. And I think this will finish him off. Alright. That's how it's supposed to go, if you don't just get a random unlucky death in the worst possible way. In general, this series does a very good job of making you feel very fragile, which is appropriate because you are humans fighting gigantic dragons. Alright. Ugh. We killed the dragon. We killed all 3 parts of it. Eee! The magnificent Unit 13 does it again. Looks like the spirit of the dev team can overcome even Imperial dragons. Thanks to you guys too, and you old man. Seriously, that was amazing. Sniff. Mission accomplished. I don't want to interrupt the party, but be sure to get that sample. Kirino's waiting for it. Worm sample. I guess it really is a worm dragon. And now his body won't be in the way where it used to be. Murakumo HQ slated for repairs, industrial area, sky hangout, so I can upgrade all of those again, I guess. Even though I haven't done the previous tier of upgrade to the industrial area. Well then, we'll go on ahead from here. You did good work today. We won't let it go to waste. Keima, Raimi. Leave the thanks to us. Don't throw your back out, Grandpa. This was a wondrous, inspirational day. I can't wait to get back to the workbench. Murakumo heroes running in the night. Murakumo's rose bearing a bright light. Ah, I'm still a little jealous, you know. That's not what I meant. Hey, who's that over there? Who is that? Who do we know with a red color palette? Look, she's injured. Hey, Raimi, go get a doctor. Got it. A little kid like that made it all the way here on her own, huh? Unit 13, we'll take it from here. Got your next mission yet? Alright, they can handle this. We should go report to Kirino. He should be in the meeting room. Alright. I'm gonna go heal first, though. Oh. I hate just leaving the dragons to you. I'm praying you kill every last one. And we can go talk to Daigo, too. Sorry for calling you all of a sudden. Everything from medical care to a home. You've been looking after me. I know I can't properly thank you. I'm young, but let me show you this. Just come a little closer, okay? Humph. Hey, you do it too. Your fist like this. Like this. Ha ha. Good. Now use your ki from your heart. Okay. Bare knuckle, steel soul. Phew, with this you'll be strong as steel. It's about all I can teach you, so yeah. Daigo's email obtained. If anything's the matter, let me know. I ain't much, but I'll help you out. Anyway, I'm going home. You should stretch a bit and do the same. So, bare knuckle is one of the strongest weapons for destroyer class, and it literally looks like not wielding anything. I guess in theory what happened is he actually gave tips on how to use your bare knuckles more effectively than... Anyway, the steel soul is also one of the best armors for destroyer. I think it's destroyer exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Well worth it. Okay. Meeting room. There's the meeting room. Welcome back, Unit 13. I got the gist already from your Navi. We didn't see much of it, but it looks like you handled it more or less by yourselves. It must have been truly terrifying. But anyway, can I have the sample right away? Thank you. I'll begin analysis at once. We don't have much time, but I'm not saying you shouldn't rest. Take a long break before the next mission. The last Imperial is at Daiba. It's frozen solid to a corner of Tokyo Bay. We're putting our faith in you. Please do this, for me and for humanity. I think this might be more character. Request denied. Haha, well, maybe not. I'll look around. Right now you can have coffee with sugar. I'll check around about the rest for next time. Heh, nice to have something to smile about. Thank you. We're truly grateful to Unit 13. The last Imperial Dragon and the Chronicle. Together we're going to do all we can. Alright, I can access Daiba Ice Pack number 13. Alright, I think there might be more quests. Yeah, so there's another level of this that I can get. Toughness medal. Battle skills. Oh yeah, that's going to unlock more skills, more options for skills. This is kind of vital. Let's go with that. We'll begin renovating Murakumo HQ at once. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the KV press. There might be more dropped frames now. Hopefully it's back to normal. Anyway, now we can unlock I think what might be the last tier of skills? Not sure. But at least another tier of skills to learn, and some free SP to spend on them. Murakumo HQ is now level 3. Masaki wanted to see you again. Since I'm here, I'm going to talk to you too. Konnichiwa, Hirotachi. Still laying the smackdown on your foes? Before you know it, you'll be true heroes. Isn't that the best, fighting for honor? Out there ganbarimasing all day long? I love a hero who tries hard too, you know. Okay. Seeking lab materials. Investigating reality itself. What? Something on your mind? Well, forget about it and kita kudasai. The research lab is stockpiling materials. Seems they're making something swell. For who? Well, probably for you. Our lovable, stylish, suave Hirotachi. Anyway, get to the laboratory. You'll get a surprise when you do. Okay. Unofficial business. Request to unassign Murakumo. Need a search done in City Hall. Meet me in the control room. Something on your mind? This is a quest from Miroku. You know them pretty well, right? So, Murakumo researchers and whoever do. So of course you know them to the max. Curious about it? Yeah, me too, Natch. But it's a secret even for me. You better ask him yourself. Kirino called back again, and not with a mission, but a quest. He's still looking for a book, but this time it's a children's book. Is he really doing okay these days? Is it to help with the stress levels? We gotta help our favorite Poindexter. The book's called Nestor and the Oak. Is he sure it's not in a bookstore? Maybe it's on Residential D. Okay. What do I have? Okay, I don't have any more of those. I should sell things, though. I don't need this anymore. Shot put. Oh wait, I don't know if I've used all of those. Alright, well I probably don't need 7 of these. Alright. That should be fine for now. Apparently the book I'm after is in Res D. So let's look around there for a minute. At least I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it just says try checking Residential D. this is it. Yes, I know about that one. It's not a very famous book, but it's a heartwarming little fairy tale. I believe we had one volume in the warehouse a while ago. Please, wait just a moment. I'll go and look for it. Here, please, take it. At a time like this, curling up with a fairy tale is a fine idea. Oh, there's no charge. I lend these books out to everyone. And when you're done reading, feel free to lend it out yourself. Others ought to enjoy the book too. Alright. Let's see. Laboratory, control room. Alright. I'm just gonna go to the HQ and claim the better skills first. Wherever that is. I think it's this guy. Unit 13, you read my mind. You upgraded the facility again. It may not look much different, but thanks to you, it's state-of-the-art. And with those added resources, I want to give you the best skills we've got. Alright? This should complete your skill set. What remains is for you to establish and polish your unique style of combat. I can't give you any advice. You guys are brilliant, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you do. Oh, well, he didn't give me any extra skill points, but whatever. What are the new things? Let's see. I think Bolt Avenge is new. It might be, I'm not sure. Oh, Concentrate. Oh, Concentrate. Concentrate is very good. The next magic attack will be twice as strong, but that's at level 1. So twice as strong doesn't seem like much, but if you level this up a few times, it goes up to like 3 or 4 times as strong from using an extra turn to concentrate, which becomes ridiculously good. And Auto Recover, which may recover an ally's status after a turn. That could also be useful. You didn't really learn a whole lot more, a lot of other things, but Concentrate alone is worth it. What did you learn? Rage Bomber. Deals greater damage when user's life is low. That's really risky. And Hard Target. Counterattacks for major damage. That sounds really good. Like you should probably replace all of that with this. Oh, and Drill Crawler, which is like Quintet, except it also absorbs health, which is also insanely useful. Alright, what about you? What did you learn? Buffer Overrun. For 3 turns, lower foes stat resist more if hacked. I don't think I've ever used that. Is Shutdown new? It might be. Put enemies to sleep, 100% chance if they're hacked. Reactor Cheer. Reacting allies may gain life mana. I'm not sure how useful that is. Well, I'm going to finish leveling up Hack. So, her last few skills are not that useful, the Hacker, but I could absolutely, I really want this, and I probably really want that. We'll figure that out later. For the moment, I'm pretty sure this is where Moroku is to do his quest. Huh? By any chance, are you the ones who received my request? Well, I should have seen it coming, but I guess I do really want this. Do you remember our talk in Shibuya? The lifespan talk? That's right, I shouldn't have clammed up. It's not that I wanted to hide it, but talking won't change anything. You're so tender-hearted, worry might impact mission performance, so... My request is for you to investigate the lifespan of artificial prodigies. I've pored over the research data, and it might be possible to extend the lifespan of sky subjects. The truth is, we've already done it. We built a man with the President, codenamed Doctor. He's not here anymore, but something might remain of his private server. However, it's no ordinary server. It can only be accessed from a specific PC. This facility's PC, everyone from outside, every Murakumo dorm PC, none of them have worked. I want you to try a brute force approach and search through all of City Hall for me. I'm sorry to put you to the trouble. Thanks for doing this for me. Okay. What does the quest say to do? It should be on Murakumo floor. Alright. So I guess that means one of the Murakumo floors? I don't know. Anyway, I have a quest in the laboratory, so let's look around there. "60 people. Whole brigade of survivors. There can't be too many others out there who have lasted this long." Oh, okay. I guess 60 is the last meaningful milestone for him. There might be 75 total in the whole game, though. Alright, then. What do you want? Huh? Funny to see you here, Unit 13. Well, we took the request. A request? What? Shari, Chiri, what were you thinking? Unit 13 wasn't supposed to get it themselves, then it's not a surprise at all. Maybe it's not too late, though. How many of the details do you recall? I understand. You guys, you're not too bright, are you? The truth is, the dev team's competing. Well, I'll just say to help Unit 13, everyone's working on new items. With all the data I've collected up to now, my theory and blueprints are all done. What this has to do with you, I'll tell you as clearly as I can. I'm lacking only one critical component. That's the objective of this request, an energy crystal. Our prediction is that the subway near Daiba, white jelly, should be capable of generating crystals like these. I'd ask you to get me one, but don't you think you've done enough? I already have one of those. You can have it. Oh, here it is. Perfect, just as you'd expect from Unit 13. So just hold on a minute. Once I pop this in, it'll be done. So he's just popping in something that I got from a slime creature? Okay. Okay, I'm finished. Too perfect, if I do say so myself. Ahem, please take this. This is my greatest masterpiece. So I wanted to give it a fitting name. Totally Up. Cool. Ain't it though? I wanted to help for the final battle. This is a perfectly crafted piece. We in the field of research can't do anything of real use in battle, but we're Murakumo too, and it's Spirit Unit 13, where we've always been there with you. So whatever you end up fighting, think of us and don't give up. After all, when this war is over, I want to analyze all the data I've collected. I'm especially interested, and I missed whatever that was because I misclicked. Oh well. So Totally Up is an accessory which, yeah. It increases XP and SP gain at the same time. I could try to use that to rebalance everyone's XP. They're pretty close to balanced though at this point. I don't know. Zen is pretty far behind, so maybe I could just equip him with it for a little bit. Or wait, no, Daz is behind. What the heck? Oh well. I mean, if you clipped and you could probably like pause it and screen grab or something, but I don't know. Yeah, okay. That guy is trying to tell me about bloom seeds, which I already know about. Alright, well, I'm going to go looking for the quest objective up here. Moroku's quest in particular. Then I can circle back to the meeting room area and give Kirino his fairy tale book. Oh hey, I went into not the room I was trying to go to. Oh no, this is the right room. A small bundle with a letter attached. To my senpai, while I was searching for everyone, the logistics team gave me this thing. But I can't make much use of it here, and I don't know when I'll be back next. Even if I can't help you out in person, senpai, I can at least teach you a super skill. Okay. How about that? More useful than I am? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Anyway, by the next time we meet, you can expect me to be a lot stronger. Wish me good luck. Yeah, and as far as that goes, I might not see you for a while, so good luck to you too. Candy bars. So get back to City Hall. I'll bring everyone and Kirino too home safe. Very respectfully, Aoi. Aww. Yeah, this is the room that Aoi and Gato lived in briefly. I'm not sure exactly when that package appears. Probably after she dies, though. Here I was hoping there might be the computer I'm looking for in there, but I guess not. Alright. Well, let's go back to looking for Kirino then. I guess I could have been using that skill on the previous major boss, but oh well. That book! I wanted to borrow it from whoever had it and figured they'd swing by. What the heck are you doing with it? Are you okay, Kirino? That's not it at all. Don't look at me with pity. I remember that Miss Hikasa had mentioned this book somewhere. During some period of research, she unexpectedly began talking about it. I was rather interested, but Miss Hikasa absolutely hated it. It was a fairly standard story where hard work overcomes all obstacles. A fantastic tale where hard work and guts can accomplish anything like that. What do you think about that? Hard work pays off? Yeah, that's how I feel. Looking back now, it was a portent. After all, I didn't see anything objectionable about it the way she did. You know about Miss Hikasa's ability scores? Straight A's, excellent, but she's no genius. The sad result was that she grew to value power more than anyone. Miss Hikasa loathed her inferiority. Even her plans to create prodigies, she used the dragons in her struggle. That anguish, even if I'd perfectly understood it, could I have done anything to change it? But then, that's ever the case with regret. Dwelling on it won't change anything. Miss Hikasa is best remembered to me through a book like this we shared. Other things I will try to forget. I'm grateful to you for that. Alright. Oh, a frost cut. We are nearing the end of our war. Victory as always, Unit 13. Alright then. I'm just gonna poke these computers in case I can do something with them, but probably not. Yeah, I think the right computer might have like a sparkle visible on it. To let me know that I can interact with it. Like, obviously it's probably not going to be in this room, because Moroku would definitely have seen it then. Like, why would you not have tried all the computers in the room you basically live in? Alright, nothing to see here. Oh, I forgot about it. To fully unlock your maximum potential, you need to utilize the best skills you can. That's done by analyzing combat data. Are you making effective use of skills? This is just conjecture, mind you. This is the stuff I like to study, even when there's no immediate use. You have some pointers for us? In short, it's during exhaust mode that these skills can be utilized. Effectiveness corresponds accordingly. In fact, they're kind of a secret art. Now then, is your interest piqued? Good to have an ace up your sleeve, eh? I won't force you, but you can ask me about learning them any time. Alright. Taking the challenge of learning secret arts. Excellent. Most excellent. Well now, which job skills are you curious about? Well, I don't have these. Destroyer, yes. The secret skills of the Destroyer require not only strength, but a supple power. Thus, you should head to Ikebukuro 273 meters and search for tower dragons there, which possess prodigious jumping skill. A level 40 or above Destroyer should be enough to pique their interest. Fight and take your skill to new heights, but is it really just how to jump high? Well, I'm at least level 40. I should probably make a note of this. So, EX skills, as they're called, are only usable during exhaust. They're basically like ultimates, or limit breaks, or what have you. So, what do you say, 130, 173? And I kind of need to do that anyway to kill the last dragon in that area, unless, of course, that one doesn't count or something. Whatever, Psychic. The secret skills of the Psychic require some medium for deep concentration, not something especially magical. There's a logic here I can't easily convey, but I have no knowledge of the present whereabouts of the object. Given the necessary spiritual affinities, a level 40 or above Psychic might be able to come across one. If it's a one-of-a-kind curio, then perhaps try the public flea market? Oh yeah, those residential area markets. That won't be hard to do. Next, the Hacker. If my investigation is correct, the secret skills of the Hacker require proper documentation to fully master. A book known as the Weekly Famitsu, a magazine detailing all manner of games. It has the following among the hardcore. Even at a time like this, I'm sure people around here will have copies around. By looking around City Hall, you can read 3 issues, which should be enough. If you aren't sure where they are, look for places where quiet people gather. Okay. I know nothing about what that's telling me to do. Oh wait, there's an exclamation point here now. Oh, okay. There will just be exclamation points, so that's good. Quickly flip through it. Indeed. So that's the case. One of the hints piqued your interest. Okay, I guess I'll just go to various floors and see if there are any exclamation points. Yeah. As well as checking out the residential markets. One of them should have something that I can use to get the EX skill for the... Okay. Okay. I'm still wandering around looking for things. Actually, I'm pretty sure... Oops. One floor off. Right, so... You. Wait a second, you. Won't you buy this statue? It'd be great to get rid of it, but it's got a creepy feel to it. No one wants it. So given that, I'll part with it for 10 AZ. How about it? Sure. You're really going to buy it? I'm suspicious if you say you'll buy it. Perhaps it's some kind of antique of great value after all? Without telling me a thing, you were just going to walk away with it for a song? Okay, the price has changed. 2,000 AZ is my new offer. Fine. Ha, just like I thought. It must be really be valuable then. I almost made a huge mistake. Well, take your purchase then. It's fine. This is what the psychic needs for his ultimate. Onyx Enigma. Touching the statue of a foul god, a remarkable art stirred within you. Hidden insight obtained. Hidden skill Dark Invasion can now be learned. Secret skills can be learned by spending SP, blah blah blah. Although they can only be used during exhaust mode, they are very strong. Try to use them to maximum effect. Hold on, what's up with you? You've got a real weird look on your face. This statue probably cursed after all, I bet. I can't bear any more disaster. Go take it somewhere else, fast. Alright, and the best news about Dark Invasion is that I can actually boost its power with Concentrate. So I could use Concentrate and then go into exhaust mode and use this ultimate skill to do lots of damage to everyone. Very nice. Now I just need to figure out where the other Famitsu are. Since the first one was marked with a very clear exclamation point on the map, I have to assume the other two are as well. So the exhaust skills are kind of interesting because you do kind of what is effectively another quest in order to get at them, in order to unlock them, and then you buy them, and then you can use them. You do have to work a bit for it. 2,000 is still a drop in the bucket as far as my finances are concerned, so even though they thought that was very valuable, it's like, whatever. It's kind of silly that they're like, I want to get rid of this, and you're like, okay, let me have it, and then they're like, no, it must be valuable now that somebody actually wants it. Literally one person after no one else would take it. My mic just spiked really hard when I wasn't saying anything. I'm not sure what that was about. So I'm not sure, but I guess, yeah, Hidden Insight counts as a key item, I guess. Alright. Oh, here we go, exclamation point. You found Weekly Famitsu Special number 3. You quickly flip through it. Indeed. So that's the case. One of the hints piqued your interest. Alright, so yeah. I just need to wander around again and find one more exclamation point somewhere, and then the hacker's ultimate skill will be available. So not here, maybe Resi. Not here. Not here. Oh, I haven't been to the Sky Hangout, have I? Not here. Power room? Oh, okay. It's in the power room. You found Weekly Famitsu Special number 2. Same things as before. One of the hints piqued your interest. Tying together all the hints, a remarkable art stirred within you. Otaku insight obtained. Hidden skill gg.bat can now be learned. Alright. Oh, okay. It just makes everyone invincible for a turn. I guess I could see that being useful. It's not the best possible thing. The hacker gets a much better EX skill in the second game, where they can literally just hack an orbital satellite to laser the dragon to death. That's a lot more fun, honestly. Now all I have left is to... Well, I have to go kill a tower dragon, I guess. Let's do that. May as well unlock all of the EX skills along the way. Then I can try to figure out where the PC I'm supposed to look for is. Alright. Daiba Ice Pack number 13 is now available. Alright, so... I'm not sure if I should be going up or down. My family is encouraging the dog to bark for no good reason, so hopefully that's not too loud. Sorry. Alright, this is 200 meters. They said something like I'm supposed to go to 173, so that should be below this, right? The interesting thing about unlocking these EX skills is even if you stop having that class in your party by way of changing around your party or respecing someone to a different class, having the key item that unlocks the skill is really all you need to have the skill permanently unlocked. This is 100 meters. I need to go talk to that guy again. Maybe I misremembered what he said? Or I don't know, maybe I should try to get there some other way. There's some part of this gigantic map where it kind of branches the tiniest bit. I just don't exactly remember how it is laid out. Okay, this is going downward, so maybe this is where I should be. Oh yeah, okay, 273. This could be it. This area or just below it. No, this is 218. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to that guy again. Good thing I have some escape kits on hand. $273M. Okay. So I was there, but I didn't see anything. I guess I should just go back there and wander around a bit. Oh, hey, a thing. You've helped me with a request again, eh? Here's something to keep you in fighting trim. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. The Sky Lounge is free, so meet me there. Sorry, it's a busy time, but I wanted to thank you one last time, personally, you know. These quests and missions, you've always been a real help. This is an expression of my gratitude. Sober slacks. Haha, I should act my age, not stay up all night. I've just had the old research spirit. But really, I am a researcher at heart. Even by Murakumo standards, I overdo it. Serving as the commander these days, you and everyone have supported me. For that I am truly grateful. I'm glad to have you as my friends. Sorry. Miss Ikasa spoke to me of despair. In order to fight for everyone's hopes, we're going to have to burn her down. So I'll pass this along to you. Kirino's email. If there's anything you'd like to discuss, whatever the topic, please come by. From midnight medical exams to concerns about the day's agenda, ask me whatever. Well then, it's time to call it a night. Take care of what I passed on to you. Alright, so Sober Slacks are hacker-exclusive ultimate equipment. Or not ultimate necessarily, but very good. They show you're ready, apparently. Ready for what? I'm not sure. So, let's try that again. I now know where I'm actually supposed to be going. I just need to look around in that area in a little more detail. Maybe it appears as a wild encounter and I just turned off encounters mistakenly. Or it was a mistake to do that, I mean. Yeah, so this is the correct place. I guess I'll just wander here and see if I can find anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. A tower dragon bristles eagerly. Not enough, not high enough. Not high enough, rival. Let us race to the nearest star. Ha! A fellow spirit at last. Okay. This makes no sense. Normally, even Imperial dragons can't talk, so I don't know what the heck. But anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. So, whoops. This is overall weird because it doesn't count as a dragon for the count of dragons in this area, even. I guess I'll use Fame Shifter to try to not be hit by any status effects. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I assume this will behave like the other tower dragons and spit poison at me from above, and yet that's what it's doing. Well, he avoided being poisoned at least, even though it would have only amounted to a bit more damage. Alright. Oh, no, not guard. Don't guard. Hit him. I'm gonna try to hack him, I guess. Oh, sweet. Because if I use Love Shock, then I can prevent him from jumping, which he might be inclined to do next turn otherwise. Oh, very nice. And a heal. Keep hitting yourself. Oh, nice. It might jump this turn, I'm not sure. Oh no, it's Venom Breathing. Venomous Tail. So you poisoned the same person twice. Okay. Huh. Alright, hopefully Quintet works before it gets away. Oh, it's jumping. Oh well, I tried. So I have an idea, and I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know why I hadn't tried it before. Huh, did the poison still not go away? That's weird. Anyway, Plasma Jolt, in theory, is strong against flyers, so maybe that can actually pierce through the... I'm not sure. Anyway, use this, and... a medicine. I'll just use Recover next turn, it's fine. Okay, no, that didn't hit him still. Alright, it was worth a try. What the heck? How did Sarah manage to die? Alright. We're good. Let's just use one of these. And not die. Thankfully, he's mostly attacking Daz, which is good. Alright, it should die pretty quickly, hopefully this turn. Yeah, no more jumping for you. I don't even get any DZ from killing this particular dragon. Weird. Oh well. Watching the Tower Dragon's motions, a remarkable art stirred within you. Titan Insight. Sky High Meteor. Yeah. Extreme damage plus max D depth. That's pretty cool. Alright, well that's that. Now it's just back to looking for a computer. I'm really not sure where else to look. I mean, I feel like I've wandered everywhere, but... there's one thing I want to check on around here. Takahaya is still here. Alright. Well, I think I looked everywhere that there is to look around the Murakumo dorm and didn't find the computer in question. Yeah, I did. But I must have also looked around the HQ as much as possible as well. Yeah, I poked around here before. And I poked around the laboratory too, didn't I? Oh, here we go. You tried checking the PC. It seems to be connected to a server called Doctor. Give it a try. Access to this server is strictly controlled at present. Please enter the password. Hey, Unit 13, Doctor's server is available for access? A password. Doctor would have chosen the word. How about NA? Okay. That's a very poor password. It's only 2 letters long. Any dictionary attack is gonna catch that. Maybe it was more letters in Japanese. All clear, connecting to server. Oh, so it worked. Doctor was always a bit eccentric, so I figured he might be just that bold. In it, Na was Doctor's actual surname, although of course he had kanji. Oh, data seems to be coming in. I can't confirm it from over here, so please look closely for me. Well, how are you feeling, my precious little nav series? What do you want to ask? You're likely troubled by your lifespan, am I right? Yeah, that's a good thing. It means you're discovering something in your life worth living for. As you know, you're not going to be able to live 80 to 90 years as is. However, by severing yourself from your heightened faculties, you can arrest the deterioration. Well, how about it? I've told you the how, you judge the if. It's not a very delightful prospect. The method that Miss Hikase is researching isn't applicable to acquired prodigies. So, however many years of life remain to you, I hope you'll make them happy. End of message. Some data remains. Moroku should hear about this. Okay. I'm not really sure that it makes sense for a person to be able to willfully turn off intelligence. I mean, I guess you can assume that an artificial humanoid might be able to be built with that capability, but it sounds really weird. How'd it go? Huh, so that's it. Well, no need to worry for now then. Why not look into it now? If I throw away my abilities now, who's going to navigate for Unit 13? Sorry, but I'm not letting Nina do it. Unit 13's navigate is me. So I'm fine for now. I want to fight with you to the end. And besides, I'm worried about it being unpleasant. That's the reason why. So let's get back to the mission. Okay. Miracle meds, nice. I still don't know how we can help Sky, but we can try and look at this data now. Thank you, Unit 13. Alright. I forgot that I had some SP ups. Oh, I have 3 500s, that's good. The EX does 1,000. And as usual, I can probably expect to have something here, which leads to a meeting in the Sky Lounge. Thanks for handling my request. If you get hungry, eat this for me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. As usual. Sorry about this. I summoned you when you're busy, but I thought we ought to try having a face-to-face talk sometime. Well, I want to know, what do you think of the Navi you chose? You're doing great. Oh, really? Heh, nothing to be embarrassed about. Nina and I, both of us are miscreations. With short lifespans and weak bodies, just because we can do quick arithmetic, I wouldn't call us a success. Due to the failure of Nav 3.5, even before we were born there was trouble. So after our creation, the Nav program was cancelled. For my part, being that we are the only navigators in existence, only my work had meaning. But the name given to me by Unit 13 has changed my feelings somewhat. Thank you, Unit 13. Here's something I got for you. Alright. I'll return to the control room. Let me know how they taste. Boost attack defense for 5 turns, and I can only use it in battle, so I can't really try it now. Alright. Well, I think that's all the quests. Yep. Alright, so we've got cleanup to do. There should probably be a dragon that I can reach now somewhere in the subway of Kokubunji. At least I think. If not, it might be tied to a quest. There is at least one dragon somewhere that I can clean up, though. Let's see. Nothing seems to be here. There might be in a place that's south from there, but I'm going to try going up this way first. Because I can always just leave and come back to that entrance to check out the south area there. Oh, there's treasure here that I couldn't get before, I think, because the dragon was in the way. So this is a good candidate for maybe... Oh, I can't carry more of that. Anyway, this is a good candidate for where I might be able to go... Oh, cool. 3 more SP up 500s. This is a good candidate for where I might be able to go somewhere I couldn't before because of the main dragon being dead. And then I can see if there's any dragons in there. So let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. There's clearly a dragon left right there. And this probably leads to it. Eventually. Unless, of course, another of these entrances leads to it, but... No, this is it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use these bonuses because killing this dragon and grabbing these chests is pretty much the only thing I'm going to do in this area. And it's not even anything all that special, it's just another of these guys that I think I fought ages ago. But he's just not available until after you beat the main dragon way off in the distance of this. Yeah, see? Pushover now. I guess the intention is to let the player feel powerful. Kill this dragon that used to be a lot of trouble in like one hit. Or to make something for the player to need to remember to clean up. Wow, I'm just being showered with SP ups. I'm not complaining, but... Alright. So that subway area is clear. We are rid of all the dragons there. I'm gonna go rest to replenish all of the skills, all of the field skills used. Next, checking Toshima, because I think there was a dragon in the way here too. I mean, the big dragon's body was in the way here too. That's probably... that treasure chest is probably something that I had too many of. I don't even think I can reach it from here. Probably have to go around through this offshoot to get up there. Maybe. Alright, this area looks pretty well explored. I'm guessing that I should go to the place south of here to get there, to go north. Oh, yeah, okay. We can clearly see the area where the last dragon is. I'm just not totally sure how to get there. I mean, it's not really showing any obvious entrance at all, which is sort of weird. I guess it is especially strange that I can see that area even though there's no way that I explored there, because if I had, the dragon would be dead. It must be something I can get to from this direction? Maybe? I'm not sure. At the very least, I want to go check out that treasure chest down over there. Oh! More SP up the X's. Now everyone can get into 1,000 more SP. So that must have been blocked by the dragon then. Alright, there must be some kind of trick to reaching that last area. Maybe an unmapped, hidden, like, secret wall kind of thing. That's really strange. There's just a dragon and 3 treasure chests in an area you can't visibly see a way to reach. I have a vague what might be a memory that the area with all the gas might be related somehow. So like somewhere in this area where the gas obscures your view, maybe you can do something unexpected to get there? And it might have been possible to do so before, I just wasn't aware of it. Gonna get a regular encounter soon. Just step on these boars. Yep, this is it. See? This is like the only time the game ever does this, and just completely lies about where an open passage is. I guess beating the main dragon for this area might have ultra revealed all of the maps for me or something, but anyway. I'm glad I had that vague memory that this might be relevant, because I otherwise would have had no idea how to get there. So this is going to be another easy guy to kill, probably. Because in theory I was supposed to be able to go here at any time previously. Yeah, one hit kill. Very nice. There's a free DZ that I didn't know I could have picked up at any time. Bodyguard. SP up 100s. And nano fixes. Bodyguard is like the Mind Guard. Yeah. We found the Mind Guard before, which prevents certain mind-based status effects. Bodyguard prevents poison, confuse, and bleeding. Maybe that's a mistranslation, because confuse is obviously a mind-based status effect. So I'm not sure about that, but basically status effects are considered to be broken up into mind-based ones and body-based ones. Yeah, and those two can resist each of those. Alright, one more subway area to full clear. And I'm reasonably sure that's... Yeah, that's that passage that I couldn't figure out how to reach, but probably the dragon was just in the way. Now it won't be. Pretty sure it's accessible from this area, but it might require going around through stuff first. This is technically at my level, so it might be worth fighting some regular enemies here. Oh yeah, since I've used the energy crystal required for the quest, I can actually sell the rest of the ones that I have. One HP. Good job. Good job, Slime. You really tried hard. I think that's because she has that really high level armor equipped. Alright, so this... Oh, maybe it isn't this area. Okay, it must be past here then. Ah. Now I have to figure out where everything goes. Alright, that's not it. So it's the other hole. I could leave and come back into another entrance, but then I'd probably be even more lost. I do kind of wonder this is another area with gas, so in theory, if they wanted to do the same thing twice, they could have. I can just take a quick bonk at all the walls to see. It'd be an area where the gas is really thick. Yeah, I don't think they did that again. This is just to psych you out, I guess. So, something I'm thinking of doing. This game has a way that you can essentially keep the same character but change class by losing, I think it's 5 levels, it might be 10. You lose a certain number of EXP based levels, but you keep all of your SP. And depending on what your level is, you gain a permanent boost, like a very small permanent boost to a certain stat. Like I think the Psychic gains a permanent boost to magic attack. But the main thing that does is it unlearns all of the skills you have, or the main thing for my purposes. Which, essentially what I've done when I've played this game and its sequel in the past is I've used that at a certain point in the game as a way to respec. Essentially unlearn a bunch of old, less useful skills once the higher tier of skills are available. I'm thinking of doing that now that I have like the highest possible tier of skills available. I guess if I do that, I might like do the respecing on screen and then like go grind a bit to get back to a comparable level to where I was before. We'll see. Obviously, I want to go kill this dragon first. But it can be very worthwhile. Like, as you could see, there were a lot of really good and also really expensive skills that have just become available to me. Yeah, okay, I want to go to the entrance just north of here, which was probably blocked by dragon before. Yeah, this will be it. Anyway, in theory, I could use it to completely shuffle my class setup as well if I wanted to, but I don't really want to do that this game. Alright, so one of these guys. He didn't get quick hacked. But I tried. I suppose another justification for doing that is it might be good to show off that particular, how that works. I'll try to hack this guy, why not? Alright. This is the benefit of having max level hack. I also might be a little over-leveled for this guy at this point. Yeah, he's going down. He's basically dead. Might as well do this just so he can't do anything in case. What I've found is that usually the amount of grinding needed to get back to where you were really isn't that bad. Alright. So now the subway should be completely clear of dragons. Yep. Look at that. And there are only 62 dragons left. These two, which I still think are tied to quests because I couldn't find them anywhere. And then 24, 2 more mysterious areas between. Okay. There's still 15 minutes. Enough time to do something besides just... So I'm going to go ahead and start entering Daiba real quick. Can I afford the next level of... Okay, good. Level up Ifrit is worth it. What do I guess I'll wait until she can learn GG Bat. Yeah, this would be worth learning now. Sky High Meteor. Since it's so easy to refill everyone's exhaust gauges, I'm going to go ahead and just show that off. Why the heck not? Chapter 7, the Zero Blue. Yep. I think this used to be an amusement park or something. Hey, Unit 13, I'm getting cold just looking at this place. I detect an Imperial Dragon in the ice, but I'm not sure where to get inside. Let's search for an entrance to start with. Alright. Well, I can jump down. Remember jumping? We did a lot of jumping in Upside Down Tokyo Hall, and then sort of forgot about it for a while. And hey, the entrance to finding wasn't even all that hard. This was a shopping mall? It's totally flooded and iced over now. I'm detecting an Imperial. Huh? Maybe two? Something's going on, so be careful. Maybe this is supposed to be Ice Park? And the translators mistyped it? I believe that. Because it is an ice place that's very cold. Alright, let's fight whatever this is. If I can catch up to it. Ah, I didn't get it from behind. It's fine. So I'm pretty sure this is a very ice-based enemy. I'm just gonna show off this ultimate skill of his, since I have it available. Extreme damage, eh? And the ability does involve jumping into space, apparently. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, okay. He's just dead. Also, it created an explosion that was visible from space, but somehow it didn't do anything to the area. Alright. Oh, that was pretty great. What? Am I gonna get eaten? Wait, no? You came to help me? I made a promise to my father. Please, save me so I can help others. But it's good you're here to protect me now. Alright. So hey. It is costly on MP, but it seems pretty worthwhile. So I can actually just do that again if I want, just by using the exhaust thing, but that feels cheap. So I guess, in theory, the dominant strategy at this point would be to just pump exhaust gauge into everyone as much as I want and have them use their ultimate to kill any regular dragons we're up against. But that's just not any fun, in my opinion. I'd much rather kill dragons kind of the intended way. Essentially, the problem is that the game was a little too generous with how you can get exhaust back, because you don't even have to really try. So freeze just doesn't do enough damage for me to worry about it all that much, which is why I'm less than excited about bothering with freeze prevention equipment. Still, trash pickup seems like a wise choice here. So, the Destroyer's ultimate has him nuking the enemy from orbit with his foot. And yes, weak to fire. I guess I could use Icebreaker around here as well. Alright, freeze one away. Let's cure everybody. And Quintet. Oh, I don't have Icebreaker even learned. Okay. Let's try hacking him since he's weak right now to hacking. Very nice. Regeneration. I don't think his regen is all that powerful. Like, as long as I'm still hitting him, it won't really matter. This guy is not only weak to fire, but he also counts as a flying dragon. So I guess these guys really aren't all that strong of a dragon to begin with. Still, I can feel great about destroying one in a single attack. Oh, this place has nice music. It does sound icy in a way that I find kind of difficult to quantify. There's just something you can do with music to make it sound cold and icy. Anyway. Is someone there? What the heck? There is someone here, kind of. It's been a while, everyone. What's wrong? You look absolutely terrified. It's alright, I'm not going to kill you. I didn't come all the way here for anything so tedious as that. Welcome, Unit 13. I'm giving you one last chance to choose. So follow me. Okay. I guess she can choose to look human if she wants, which is kind of an interesting thing to notice. Hey, person. Oh, you're here to help me? I thought I was seriously dead. If only Akino were safe too. That idiot, where did she run off to? Alright. The Sky member. I'm not sure if I know who Akino is or not. Alright, this dragon's pretty slow moving. Maybe I can catch it from behind. Oh, it's one of these. But the ice version. Blizzosaurus. Probably finish this guy off and then head back to City Hall to respec. And then call it a day. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this guy is weak to fire. And he might try to freeze the party also. Yep, weak to fire. And uses ice cannon. I think he'll probably die this turn, but I'm going to try to hack him anyway. Boom. Also, the dragon meter was green, which means that there was a dragon in range if I'd taken too long to kill that guy, who could have come in and interrupted the fight. Made it much tougher. Probably that guy up there. Alright, let's get out of here. Yep. Alright, so to respec, you go use this, and you choose log into Murakumo, manage. Alright, so change class. Oh, halve your level? Wow. That is considerably worse than I remember it. I guess it must be in the second one that you do something else. I thought it subtracted it by a certain amount, but apparently it halves it. That might be too much of a pain to do. I think in the sequel to this, they changed it to where it actually just subtracts a certain number, like 5 or 10 or something. I'm not confident that's worth it, so maybe I won't do it. But as you can see, if you're level 30 or higher, I think it's like each 10 levels over 30 grants you a bonus point of stat. So at level 90, I would gain like 6 more magic attack permanently, but it also refunds all of your SP. I guess in theory I could do this one character at a time and have the others power level them, but yeah. It doesn't take too long if you're fighting enemies that, like, from the point where you are. Like, if I'm level 22 and I'm gaining XP from regular enemies in Daiba, Ice Zone, it's not going to take very long to get to level 35 or so, but then it might slow down a bit. I don't know, I might just leave this how it is, but this is a neat idea, which is a little bit better implemented in later sequels. Alright, well, I forgot how exactly it worked in this game, so maybe I won't do that and I'll just put up with needing more SP. Anyway, among other things you can do is essentially change the appearance of your character by supposedly having them pass on their skills to someone else. So you can arbitrarily switch your character's appearance to whichever various available appearances you want. At least as I recall you can. That was... delete? Okay, maybe I'm wrong and that was added in the sequel as well. That's possible. Alright, well... anyway, not that I want to change these people's appearances at this point anyways, but it is interesting to note how many things were added in the sequel that I thought of as being just always there. I think when I played this game the first time, I did my respecking around the time that I was at the desert hot zone, the factory area. And I think that having the level wasn't as bad then, because you didn't lose as many levels. I was around level 30 or so, probably. But it doesn't take too long to catch up, probably. I'll think about it, but at least I don't want to commit to it right now. Yeah. If I feel like doing that for a bit, then I will. Anyway, that should about do it for today. Thank you for watching, and I should be back for, as usual, throughout the next week, as far as I know. But farewell for now.